Good morning everyone, I hope you're having a good day. Today is, what day is it? The 28th?
21st.
I got that so wrong. The 21st of March, and we have just checked out of our Airbnb in the Gold Coast. It was so stressful, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like every time we try and move from one place to another, it ends up being stressful. But I think just with the baby and the amount of luggage we've got, it's, yeah, just a lot to be honest. And we forgot to do a few things before we left, like last night, so we were rushing to do them this morning. And we were like, we've never really had an Airbnb when they've knocked on the door at 10 AM. So like when we thought, okay, we're not going to be out for like another 10 minutes, I thought, okay, it's going to be fine. And then we heard the knock and I was like, yeah, the suitcases weren't even done up, and I was just like, this is not a vibe. Anyway, we said to them, please can we just have 5 minutes, and they were like really nice. So they waited for us to come out. Then Elsie started screaming because she was tired and I just got her to sleep, and then she woke back up, and it was just a whole ordeal. And then we had to get some petrol, which was fine. We actually filled up a whole tank of fuel for, how much was it, £37?
Well, it was $69 for 40 litres.
Yeah.
So it works out at about 92p a litre for us, like in our money.
Yeah.
So it was 37 quid, 40 litres.
£37 for like a full tank. I actually can't believe it, I'm shook. Like, and that's done us for the whole of the Gold Coast, because we used a whole tank of fuel when we were in the Gold Coast, and we went like up the mountains, we went to so many different places, didn't we?
Yeah.
I just can't believe it. Anyway, we are literally getting ripped off over in the UK. If they can make it that like affordable here, I don't really get it. Anyway, now we are on the road trip from the Gold Coast up to Brisbane. It does only take an hour. Obviously we checked out at about 10, so we can't check into our next place until 2 PM. I found a Westfield that we can like stop at halfway, just have a wander round, kill some time. But also we're gonna try out Subway, because since we got here, Charlie's really wanted to try it, because Subway out here is a lot bigger than it is back home. And to be honest, I actually love a Subway back home. I never really eat it.
I have like, I'd say I probably have like 1 or 2 a year.
Yeah.
You don't go to McDonald's like every now and then, but Subway's just somewhere you don't really go.
Yeah.
It's quite nice to go there like every few months or something.
I never really think, oh, like, let's go to Subway.
There isn't one near us anyway.
No, there isn't. And when there is one, you're just like not fancying it. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go to Subway for lunch and then have a look around the shops. The place that we're going to is called Westfield Mount Gravett, something like that. Elsie's in the back asleep, which is good, so she should get a decent nap and then be really happy when she wakes up. And yeah, we're going to take you guys along with us. We'll do an apartment tour later when we get there. We actually have 2 bedrooms in this one, which I kind of forgot. I've kind of forgotten everywhere we've booked now, because we booked them quite a long time ago. But very excited to get there, to explore Brisbane and see a new place. We have arrived at the shopping centre. We're in a bit of the car park that we weren't going to go in, but we had to, because, don't know, road signs around here just a little bit confusing, aren't they? Anyway, we're at Harvey Norman. Don't know what that is. I feel like it's an electrical place. Anyway, we're just using it to get down to the normal stuff. And I'm hungry. Are you hungry, babe? You just slammed the door on me. I'm hungry, so we're gonna get out the pram, and then Elsie, I think, is awake because I just heard her wake up. So yeah, I think that's all we need. This, I'm gonna take Charlie's wallet. Money, money, money. Must be funny in a rich man's world. Right, let's actually go instead of singing. Charlie just went and got us Subway and Fantas. He got this one, raspberry. I don't feel like we have raspberry in the UK. I got chicken.
Lettuce, then lemon sweet.
Oh really? Oh, thank you. What did you get?
Steak and cheese.
Nice.
Pickles, lettuce, and some
Oh, nice. And then in here are these cookies? Ooh. We're in a place called Big W, and honestly I've never seen anything like it in the UK. Like, it's massive and has so much stuff. I've just been looking in the baby girl section at all of the clothes, but we really don't need any more clothes. This is what we're looking at currently, but the shop goes all the way back and literally has everything you could want. Apparently you can also get pram clips. This is what we need for at home. Stroller clip. Basically you clip it onto the...
These are all to prevent toddlers knocking stuff up. Look.
Oh wow. Yeah. Oh, and these are meant to be really good. Elsie actually never had one. I was going to get her one and then never got around to doing it, and I was just too old. Yeah, I was thinking of getting a Muzzy, but I don't know if we'll use it or if it will just take up space, because they're quite big, aren't they? I don't know. Where have they gone? Over here. And then this way is all of the baby clothes. You guys know I love Bonds. I did a haul the other day. They actually have a few of the pieces that we picked up. This cow one is honestly adorable. Do you know what? Elsie's been called a boy so many times on this trip that I am staying away from boyish outfits. Usually I dress her in whatever colour, but it's so frustrating having to be like, no, she's a girl. But yeah, everything is so cute, and I mean Bonds isn't the most affordable, but this, all of this stuff is really reasonably priced. We've left the shopping centre. We had a really nice time, just grabbed a Subway, and then we went to go and find a charger because we only have one charger at the moment. We don't have enough chargers, so we bought another 2. It was actually really reasonable. I don't know if they're going to break on us because it was literally our £10. It was $20 for, like, over here, for 2, which seems really good. But anyway, yeah, we got that from Big W. Big W was such like a strange place, wasn't it?
I don't know why, it just sounds really like...
It does sound really
Big
weird.
W.
Like, why is it called Big W? I don't know. Anyway, oh, we're now heading into Brisbane. I can see it in front of us. I will turn you guys around so you can see the same thing that we can see. Can you see that over there? I think
it's like
that is
drive
central.
to London. Whoa, what's that got to do? Did you get that on record?
No, I didn't actually.
It's like how when you drive to London from where we live, you can see all like the London skyline, can't you?
Yeah, it's exactly like that actually. So we're about 15 minutes away from our Airbnb and very excited. We actually have so much luggage that when we get there, I feel like it's going to be a bit of stress and a bit of like getting hot and sweaty, because it is hot today. It's like 30 degrees outside, and the higher you go up the coast, the hotter it gets, and like it's very humid when you go higher up, I think. I mean, everyone's going to be in the comments like, no, that's not true, but that's what I've heard, and that's definitely what we've experienced. So yeah, very excited to get there. We will do an apartment tour, but we're going to have to try get everything into the apartment first and check in. I forgot that. I need to have a look at the check-in details and all of that, and where we park.
Yeah, I know how to do it.
Do you know where we park?
Yep.
Oh, perfect. Charlie is the, what would you call it?
I'm the brains of the operation.
No, that's so mean on me.
How is that mean on you?
Because you're saying I've got no brains.
You have got brains, you've got a lot of brains. You've got a big old brain. I just feel like I have good common sense and I'm street smart.
Yeah, but you also do like faff. We've made it to Brisbane and checked into our apartment, and honestly, it is gorgeous. We are so happy with it. So we thought we'd give you a tour, didn't we, Elsie? Elsie's being a bit fussy, so... Are you talking to them? Anyway, yeah, I thought I'd just give you a quick tour. She's being fussy, so she's gonna do it with me, because if I try to put her down anywhere, she just screams. So let's show them around, shall we? As you walk in through the door, this is what you see. They have a lovely bench area and big mirror, and then this is the kitchen. Lovely stove, there's a dishwasher, microwave. It's kitted out really well actually. That's one thing we've noticed about the Airbnbs here. We're definitely interested in how much like stuff they've got, and this one has a lot. Oh, Elsie's trying to vlog with me. Like, there is just a lot in here. Wow, good holding the camera. And then this area here, we then have the dining room table. Now this Airbnb is actually for 4 guests, so yeah, they've got this, which is great because me and Charlie can eat dinner there. Then they've got this side cabinet here, And we have the living area, which is probably my favourite area, to be honest. Like, it's just so cosy and cute. And then you've got the balcony there. We've got the sofa area here, of course, dancing fruit forever. And then the balcony here, which actually wraps around the whole corner, so me and Charlie can spend the evenings here whilst Elsie's asleep, which is really fun. And then if you come back through, if you come in here, then we have the main bedroom, and then out here is the balcony, so you can just move this and we can chill on here, sit on here when the sun's setting and it's getting a bit darker. It is so hot, but this is the view from our apartment. Super cool. We have noticed there are so many hills in Brisbane, so looks like we're gonna get used to climbing up hills. If we go back in, a nice double bed, bedside tables, really cool, really nice. And then we have our ensuite, which again, really nice, just a nice big shower. Hello, I honestly feel like such a hot mess. I don't feel like a hot mess, I just feel like a sweaty mess. Yeah, it's been a lot of traveling and a lot of moving stuff. Then here is where I'm gonna put all of my clothes. Well, Charlie's gonna put his clothes as well. There was a bench here, not too sure where Charlie's moved it, but we are putting up Elsie's travel cot just in that corner so that, oh, there's the bench. So this bench was along here, but Charlie's moved it just so that we can put the travel cot there. And then from where I'll be sleeping, we'll be able to hear her, go over to her, do whatever she needs. So yeah, and some nice sections for us to put our clothes. And then if you go back through the kitchen, all the way through, we have the second bedroom, which again is a really nice space. We could actually put the travel cot here if we wanted to use this bedroom, but we want to use the other one because we feel like the other one's a bit nicer. This also has a wardrobe space, which is great. Just here, ironing board. Honestly, it's got everything you could need. And a big mirror, so if you want any mirror selfies, you can get them. Honestly, I look like I've been dragged through the hedge. Right, and then, oh, as you came out of here, you can probably see how much luggage we have. It is quite a lot. We then go into the, what I would call the main bathroom, which looks like this. Again, really big spacious shower, nice, not much to say, but very nice. And then back to the kitchen, which is again another one of my favourite parts. Elsie wants some milk, so I'm just going to give this to Charlie so he can feed her. But yeah, I just love the apartment. We've said, haven't we, babe, that it's our favourite?
Oh yeah.
Out of all of them.
Show them how much cutlery and stuff it
has
as well.
I'll show you guys how much stuff it actually has. So obviously with doing this trip, like, there's things like salt, pepper that we don't want to buy every time we get somewhere. So having it in the Airbnb is really handy, really helpful. I'm not going to lie, if they don't have it, we just don't buy it, because there's no point buying a whole thing of salt and pepper when we're only here for like a week. So anyway, I'll quickly show you how kitted out it is, because like Charlie said, it's something that we really appreciate. So if we go into this cupboard, can you see the amount of stuff and sauces and stuff that it has? And they've said like we can use the salt and everything like that and the oil, so that's just amazing. And then as for like glasses, so many. In our last apartment we literally had 4, which I mean was enough because there's only 2 of us, but it's just handy to have that extra stuff. We've got a toaster. What else is in here? Oh, pots and pans and stuff. Underneath the sink I'm pretty sure is cleaning products that they've said we can use. I mean, it's just great. Also, massive mirror. Don't know why they've put it there though, I'm a bit confused. Maybe so that when you leave the house you can see what you look like, I guess that would make sense. But yeah, absolutely love it here. Happy to be staying for a week and then we move on to a different place.
So guys, we are getting tucked into the luggage now. Elsie won't go down for her nap. We both tried for like, I tried for half an hour, Maisie's just tried for an hour. She won't go down, so looks like we're gonna have a fussy baby when we're at Aldi, but guess it's the life of a parent sometimes, isn't it? So while Maisie was doing that bit, I've just put some stuff in the fridge To be honest, I don't know how confident I am eating this because it was in the bag for like 3 hours, but it's same with like the ham. I think it'll be alright, but we'll see. The travel cart, which goes in a rucksack, which is really, really good, is gonna go there.
Just got to Aldi. I'm actually so tired, like literally exhausted, but I'm also really hungry. Right, we've just got back from Aldi and we spent quite a lot. Charlie's gonna run you through everything we spent and what we got because everyone seems to like the Aldi hauls.
So this is everything we got, guys. We did actually get quite a lot of food, but I mean, if we don't eat it all this week, it doesn't matter because we've still got one more week before we have to get on another plane. So as long as we eat the fridge stuff, which went really well last week because we still got some left over. Pizzas, we're having these tonight. We've got pepperoni and tandoori chicken, beef mince, burgers, enchiladas, beef and honey sausages, lasagna. I don't really like lasagna, but whatever. Chicken kebabs, milk, sunlit. I think that's the fake version of Fanta. Fruit cocktail squash, Pringles, cookies and cream ice cream, some chocolate stampedes. I think these are yogurt. What are they, yogurts, Maisie?
Yeah, I think they're like chocolate style yogurts.
Yeah.
A bit cooler.
So chocolate style yogurts. Red pesto, hot cross buns, lettuce, onion and sweet potato, garlic bread, kiwis, strawberries, salsa dip, cheese slices, butter, burger buns, rolls, thin cut sweet chili and sour cream crisps, Pringles. These tortillas are for that. We're gonna have like tacos with the beef mince. We need some of these because there's only one in this Airbnb and I'm pretty sure that is old. Wraps, some sweets, shortbread, peanut butter, and I'm pretty sure that's everything. Oh yeah, and we've got Milo. And some mini donuts. Maisie found these, they look pretty nice. So yeah, that is everything we got. Dinner is served. We just put some pizzas in for ease because it's been a bit of a long day. We just wanted to eat, so we got pepperoni and then this one is chicken tandoori, I think. So yeah, they look quite nice. But yeah, that is dinner for tonight.
We have just eaten dinner and we're chilling outside. Elsie was asleep, but she's woken, well, she woke back up. So I brought her out here with us and she's just fallen back asleep on me. She's just the cutest thing ever. Oh. Anyway, I'm hoping she'll have a good night's sleep because recently she just hasn't been sleeping the best. She's always been a pretty good sleeper, but yeah, I feel like the travel cot where we've been moving around a lot is hard, isn't it, for a little baby? But I'm going to try and transfer her to her travel cot now. Fingers crossed she won't fully wake up. She'll probably stir a bit, but that's fine. And then we've asked for some questions over on Instagram, just to end the vlog off for me and Charlie to answer. So I'll answer some of them after I've tried to put her down. But yeah, I'm gonna try and pop her down. We've just been sat out here and it's been so lovely. I mean, there isn't really much of a view in terms of like the other place that we stayed was amazing for a view, but this sofa that they've got out here is so comfy. So yeah, just gonna take her in and pop her in her travel cot that's over there. She's now in her travel cot. She actually didn't wake up, surprisingly. I spoke too soon about transferring Elsie to her cot because she's just woken up and she is the smiliest baby right now. I think she knows that she should be asleep, huh? Do you know that you should be asleep? I asked on Instagram for a few questions just to answer at the end of today's vlog, so I thought we could do that. Let's have a look at some of the questions that we've been asked. So somebody said, do you have any future holiday / travel plans arranged? We don't have any planned, but we do have some plans, if that makes sense. So we're hoping to go away with my dad, his girlfriend and my stepsister, and go on like a family, you know, just like normal holiday with Elsie, obviously. That's like one plan that we really are hoping that will happen, but nothing has been booked yet. We're gonna book it when we get back from Australia, I think. Hopefully we'll be doing that when we get back. We'd also quite like to go away for Charlie's birthday, which is in August, but again, we haven't booked anything yet, but really are hoping. Either we'll do like a city break or we'll go away for like a week or so. Whoa, you have got a lot of energy. Huh? Do you want to come and say hi to the camera? Elsie is here to help me answer some questions, huh? Because you are full of energy. We might as well get it out of you. Someone said, are you coming to Melbourne? And something about the penguins at Phillip Island. I've never even heard of that, but we are going to Melbourne. We're going in 2 weeks now, and we'll be there for 3 weeks. So we're very excited about that. We're staying at 3 different Airbnbs. Would you ever think about a mum meet-up? I'm a first-time mum, 23 from Wales, and have 0 friends. So I have had so many people ask me this. I've also had so many people suggest it, and I don't know. I have thought about doing it like at my local like country park, because I have so many people that tell me, oh, I live so near you, blah blah blah, like I would love to like come and meet you and make a new mum friend. And I do feel like it would be really nice, but I have to say I am quite an anxious person, especially around like meeting new people and stuff. So actually I feel like it would be quite a nice thing to do. Are you waving at Daddy? I feel like it would be quite a nice thing to do, and maybe if I did it with a few of my mum friends that I already have, then I wouldn't be so anxious. But yeah, I actually would. Maybe I should think about arranging that when we go back, like in the summer maybe, like a nice picnic or something like that. Is there a lot of driving to get to places, or would you say a lot of it's within walking distance?
Depends what you want to do though, isn't it?
Yeah, it really does depend on what you want to do. So I would say when we were in Sydney, a lot of it's walking distance and getting ferries, and public transport was so easy. I feel like you can just walk all of that, like it is really easy. And also there's a lot of steps, so we did struggle a bit like with getting the pram and her up them, but if you're on your own, not a worry at all. Really,
I would say Gold Coast was quite a bit of driving.
I would say, yeah, Gold Coast, if you want to get anywhere other than where your location is, as in where your hotel or wherever you're staying is, then it is quite a bit of driving. You can get, I don't know what they're called, are they like them trams?
Yeah, the trams. The tram looked pretty decent, but we didn't do it, did we?
Yeah, we didn't do the trams, but they did look pretty decent. They looked like you could walk to them and then go up and down the coast, but not far.
One thing you have to think about though is because it's a coast, it's all spread out along the coast, which means the radius from one end to the other end is like very big. Yeah. So you can't walk it. No, but no way you can walk it. When you're in like a city that's like Sydney, it's all in like within like I don't know how many miles, but yeah, like, it's all pretty compact, isn't it? And then like if you want to get to the beaches up north, you just jump on a ferry that's already in the centre. So is it within walking distance? Yes, if you're in the main cities, from our experience, but I would say it was very useful for us to have a car when we were in the Gold Coast, especially if you want to explore. And yeah, we wouldn't have been able to go to the mountains. No, we would have done that. Or loads of stuff, like we wouldn't have gone to like Burleigh Heads, other beaches. See, look, you're tired, aren't you? Do you want to go to sleep though? Because you're not going. Right, next question. Someone said, what's been your favourite thing to do so far? Now, we actually had this discussion the other day, didn't we? What was your favourite thing? I don't really know what my favourite thing is, but I really enjoyed Byron Bay. Yeah. Like, really enjoyed it. Yeah, my birthday. And Mother's Day, that was a good day. Yeah, Mother's Day was a really good day as well. My favourite actual day, like what thing we did, was Watson's Bay. I was gonna say that. So yeah, the Gold Coast is really like a holiday. It feels very much like a holiday destination, a bit like if you were a Brit going to Spain. Do you know what I mean? Well, like I haven't been to Spain, have I? So. Well, yeah, Charlie's never been to Spain, which I just can't believe. My favourite personally was Watson's Bay. Honestly, it was a bit of a whim for us. We didn't really research it that much. We just saw that the ferry went there, and we knew that the ferry was really easy to get. A lot of people told me to go there, but I didn't actually research it. I just saw that it was really easy to get the ferry from Circular Quay, which is in central Sydney. So yeah, it ended up being the best day for me. It was the one that I enjoyed the most, and definitely highly recommend going to Watson's Bay to anyone. Would you ever consider moving to Australia permanently? No. No.
We have both said this, and although we love the place, like we're so happy here.
Way too far.
It's so, yeah, it's just so far away, and we have such a close relationship with our family and our friends. We just wouldn't want to leave that behind. Like I know a lot of people say, oh, it's worth it, they can get a flight, blah, blah, blah. It just is too far. Like we can't expect people to come over and visit us.
I was 10 years older.
Yeah.
I probably would debate it.
I know this is gonna sound so bad, but I feel like it is just a bit too hot. Like I do like the heat, but I like.
We've not even been here in the summer.
Yeah, we're not even here in the summer.
It was like 38 for like a week straight, a couple months, like a month.
Yeah.
Ago.
Like
I can't do that.
No.
30 plus can get uncomfortable.
Yeah. So anyway, to answer the question, I don't think we would ever move here or consider it, just because I think it's a bit too hot and it's way too far from family, and we still enjoy our life back in the UK. So yeah, even though we're super duper happy here. Last one, someone said, how's expressing and formula feeding going over in Australia? So if you don't know, then I exclusively pump my milk because our breastfeeding journey didn't go quite to plan. So I exclusively pumped to feed Elsie breast milk. Then my supply dropped and I started giving her more formula. And to be honest, since being in Australia, we've probably introduced a tiny bit more formula just because I haven't been pumping as often, my supply isn't as high, and I am totally okay with that. I don't think we will be pumping for much longer, if I'm being honest. I feel like maybe within the next 2 months I will, I really don't know. I was gonna say I'll stop pumping, but I have such a love-hate relationship with it. To be honest, it's such hard work. Like anyone that will tell you that has pumped will tell you that it's so demanding, and I don't know. I feel like she's nearly 6 months. 6 months feels like a good time for me to stop, but I know it'll get to 6 months and I'll be like, nah, I want to do it for longer. Oh, we're gonna eat mummy's face. So yeah, pumping is okay. I'm just not really enjoying it that much, especially with us doing so much stuff. I'm struggling to find the time. I just don't really like doing it in the heat because it just makes you even more hot, and to be honest, it just feels really long these days. But I'm still doing it because I want her to get the breast milk, so it's all good. And obviously I could stop, so there's no point really sitting here complaining about it. But we have introduced a bit more formula. As for formula, a lot of people are saying, oh, is there the same formula out there? Oh my goodness, this girl rips my hair. Is there the same formula out there as in the UK? And I don't think there is. From what I've seen on the shelves, I don't think there is, and I wasn't expecting there to be. That's why we bought out 3 big tubs of formula, because we knew that would last us. Where we're doing combination feeding, we know that we'll probably use about 3 tubs in 3 months, so that's all good. Huh? You like your milk, don't you? Also, we will be starting our weaning journey soon, because obviously Elsie is nearly 6 months, and we personally felt like, well, we feel like she is ready for food now, but we're just waiting for that 6-month mark to give her, like, do baby-led weaning basically. I'm gonna leave the Q&A there because I've been speaking for so long. I think me and Charlie are gonna watch a film, try to get Elsie back to sleep, and then go to sleep ourselves. We're really enjoying daily vlogging at the moment. Hope you guys are enjoying them too. Charlie's obviously been editing them, which has taken you a while every night, hasn't it, babe?
It's like an hour.
An hour and a bit. Anyway, we're gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this end Q&A segment. If you do have any other questions for us, then we'd love to answer them. So just comment them down below. And me and Elsie are gonna go now. We're gonna put you to sleep. Can you see this, guys? The hair.
Surely it doesn't taste nice.
I know. Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
She's like, you guys are talking about me. I'm gonna eat my hand instead. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all soon. Bye. Mwah.